Yo, still bills, wish the days ill, man. I'm fresh off the clock, man. I'm about to go and probably just head to go pick up my kids from school. But peep game, man, we gotta get into this shit, man. And that's William fucking Zepeda. Yo, it was some good fights over the weekend, man. Some real good fights. As much shit as people talk about Joel Gonzalez, like I think a lot of people were saying he got his ass whooped by, Luis Lopez. I don't see it like that. I do think Luis Lopez won. He was able to string together some middle rounds with activity. He was able to pin Lopez to the rope because he's taller, able to pin him to the rope and open up a little bit. But Lopez would just find his way off the rope, get to the side of the shots, and start countering him. And he was throwing it, so he just could not get out of the way of that same combination. Straight dig to the body, finish the combination with a lead uppercut, or I mean with an uppercut, bro. Like it was just wild. It was just wild. And I'm like, damn, this dude really cannot get out the way of that shit. It is what it is, man. But I'm gonna talk about the Xander Zayas fight on another video, man, and what I think about him, man. But I think the Louis, I was falling asleep because of how tired I was. But the Lopez and Joet was a good fight. That was definitely a good fight. I don't know what Joet is gonna do from here, Brody. I just don't get it, man. I don't know, but well, that's neither here nor there, man. We got to talk about this Williams and Pater fight, man. Look, I don't know what it is with this dude. I want to see him in with the cream of the crop. I want to see him in with somebody who can punish him, who could normally punish a fighter that fits, who has the same fighting identity as him. This dude threw like 600 punches at the halfway point of the fight of the sixth round and landed like 40-something%. Bro, I'm literally seeing Nesta break down as the fight is progressing around about the third or fourth round. You get clipped early on with some good shit. You kind of got that smile on your face, like, yo, that was a good one. That was a good one. You get away from it, and you still got your legs and everything up under you, so you able to get away from that shot and go back into the fray. By the time the fourth and the fifth round came around, bro, this dude he was getting suffocated, and you saw the level of duress in his face from Williams and Pater's pressure. This dude just doesn't stop throwing. You know what type of cardio you have to throw 600 punches in 6 rounds. I think the two combined, I think Haney and Lomachenko combined threw 600 punches in their fight. This dude threw that, and by the time the midpoint of the fucking fight came around, in one fight. And I'm just looking at the dude like, yo, this dude just will not give me a breather. I'm seeing that shit in his face. He's just sitting, he's tapping the body, and he's competent defensively. So it ain't like he's opening up too wide on the shots. He has a tight guard. He's getting up under shots. Even when he has you pinned to the rope, he's still aware enough to where, oh my fucking God, he's getting up under shots where if he's throwing, bro, this dude is the truth. The dude is the truth. I want to see Zepeda in the ring with somebody. Like, he says he wants Devin Haney, but that shit's not gonna happen. I wouldn't mind seeing he gotta make that right with somebody like with Shakur Stevenson. Because I see Shakur Stevenson, I see him really giving Shakur Stevenson some issues. Only because Shakur Stevenson isn't a big puncher. He isn't a big puncher. Yeah, he has a knockout. Up there at 135 pounds, but he's still not a big puncher. It's sharp and precise shots, which he could catch Williams and Pater with. But the shots that he was able to catch, I don't know, the Japanese dudes who just beat Nakatani before he fought Shakur, he's not gonna catch. I don't think he catch him as flush with those shots, because I do think Williams and Pater is a lot more competent defensively than he was, but he's at risk of being caught by some shit. And I want to know how he responds in the process of him getting caught. Because the way this dude was applying pressure, the way this dude was applying pressure to Ness, I was like, yo, this. I was getting tired watching it, bro. I felt like, bro, I cannot breathe. He's not letting me breathe. He's not. It's just you just seen the anxiety in this man's face and him trying to get away. It is gonna take somebody with impeccable feet and astute and precise counterpunching to keep this dude honest. And I think once he gets you, like once he gauges your power, this just me forecasting. I think once he gauges your power, that's gonna be a that right there is gonna be a big that's gonna tell the story. Like, oh man, like I don't give a I'll shit, man. He's gonna hit. Fuck it, it is what it is, man. I'll take one of them shots. I'll take a shot from him as long as I can get 2 or 3 shots off in between those shots. He's gonna hit me as I open up. He's gonna hit me as I open up, but just as long as I can sneak that shot in there before he slips to the side, or I know get his patterns down and see which way he slips. Put a shot over there before his head gets there, or maybe I'll just hit him in the chest or beat up on his arms or whatever and freeze him and clip him in the head off of that. I don't know, bro. I would like to see how he would act, how his mannerisms look in a ring with somebody who's an astute counterpuncher and has good feet to keep the fight in the middle of the ring. Because what he did to Nesta, oh my fucking God. Oh my fucking God, dude. You seen the panic in this dude's face as he closes distance incredibly well. He closes distance incredibly well. Like, he put him in there with goddamn Jermaine Ortiz, somebody like that. That's a dope fight. That's a dope fight. Put him in there with Jermaine Ortiz. Because I think both of those two are those are very solid names just as of right now. That performance that Jermaine Ortiz gave us against Vasily Lomachenko, I think that solidified him as this dude is a factor in the division. This dude is a factor. And now you got this motherfucker right here. Bro. What Jojo Diaz was able to put pressure and give resistance to Devin Haney. He was able to do that to Devin Haney. He never was able to do that with William Zepeda. Bro, that's scary. That is scary. You just sitting here and this dude just does not stop swinging. 600 plus punches in 6 rounds, bro. Wow. He's doubling and tripling fighters' workload just on activity alone, bro. He's a handful to deal with. I have to see this motherfucker in there with somebody who is a prolific counterpuncher. I have to, and I have to see him in there with a big puncher. Because he's a big puncher. I have to see him in there with somebody at that elk, bro, because what I'm seeing from this dude, I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ. Jesus Christ. Give him someone like Jorge Linares is up at 140 pounds right now, man. But who could you put him? Who? Tank ain't gonna fight him, bro. Man, listen. I was overly impressed with what I saw from him on Saturday, man. I was overly impressed, and it's just the pressure that I'm like, yo, this dude, he can give Shakur good work. He can give Shakur real good work. Real good work, bro. I'm like, yo, what am I looking? He does not stop coming forward. He does not stop throwing. Rounds 1 to 12, he's gonna give you 1,200 punches in a fight, bro. That is scary. That is scary. That's a horrific motherfucker to deal with. You're not gonna be bored. Yo, man, I don't understand how they're not promoting this dude like that. Could you imagine him in there with Ryan Garcia? Oh my God. I wouldn't be surprised if he beats Ryan Garcia. This version of Ryan Garcia? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yes, this version of Ryan Garcia, I have no doubt in my mind that I think William Zepeda will beat him. I think he beat him. I think he beat him. He's way more defensively sound, and he's not a defensive minded fighter. But just you got to have a you have to be defensively competent at that level too. So even if you're an offensively minded fighter, you have to be defensively competent to a certain degree. I think he's defensively responsible enough to beat Ryan Garcia, bro. I honestly do. I honestly do. I believe that. I believe that. Because of how lethargic Ryan Garcia is. I think Ryan's saving grace would be his punching ability. His how big of a puncher he is. But do I think he can just? Oh, I don't think he can go punch for punch with Williams Zepeda because of how much he throws. Ryan isn't no combination punch. I think he's competent enough. If you have no answer for him, he's gonna open up a little bit more. But Williams Zepeda in front of a Ryan Garcia, I think that would be disastrous for Ryan Garcia. I honestly do. I honestly do. Cause man, bro, maybe I'm a prisoner of the moment. I don't know, but I was really impressed with Williams Zepeda. I would like to see him in big fights. I would like to see him in big fights, bigger fights. I would like to see him in bigger fights, bro. So yeah, man, great win for Williams Zepeda. I'm really impressed with what I'm seeing from the dude. It's time to officially step him up. And if you got Ryan still on the Golden Boy roster, throw them two in there, and you got another potential superstar in the making. Deuces.